Hello and welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. And today we have the Loch Lomond, 14 years of age on the cask. Yeah, a nice bottling from Loch Lomond, 14 years of age, and it's, it has already, let me show you something for the first topic. It has the Loch Lomond stills on the back of the label. And Loch Lomond is pretty much about distillation and less about cask maturation. That's what I got from the master, was it master distiller or master blender at Loch Lomond? But I think they're straying a bit from that ideal. So the Loch Lomond stills and the production at Loch Lomond is very, very, very complicated, and they have about, I think it was 12 different distillates with which they come out in the end. They have different yeasts, they have different distillation columns, and they have a cooling ring that they can turn on and turn off, and it all affects this spirit. And this year is a whiskey, 14 years of age, but it's actually not just matured in bourbon cask. That was what I was told, and usually Loch Lomond is always matured in bourbon cask, but now they come out with different cask maturations as well. So it's a 14-year-old, not chill filtered whiskey, and it was matured in refill American oak cask before being finished in French oak from the Limousin region for up to 12 months. Up to 12 months. And it's a beautiful bottle. Has that Loch Lomond cast into the bottle. And yeah, they have a stag on top of it. Loch Lomond is a distillery that is at the Loch Lomond, and the Loch Lomond is a very, very touristy region. So the Loch Lomond distillery, they've never been a distillery for tourists, even though they are living near like the recreational area of the Southern Highlands. And there's tons of golf and fishing and sailing and tons of other stuff as well, camping going on in the Loch Lomond, and it's a beautiful region. I've been there, and it's a very, very very beautiful region. And the distillery is a very, very big distillery. It can distill tons of stuff. They also do grain whiskey, and it's more of an industrial place. But I've heard rumors that they are going a little bit into the touristy attraction thing. Maybe they will have a visitor center, and they have tastings, and the warehouses also look pretty good. So maybe they'll do something. So let's have a try. What's inside the 14-year-old Loch Lomond? Oh, what is that? Something. Cherries, yeah. Cherries or berries, some berries. A lot of berries. A little bit of cinnamon going on. Couldn't miss that with the back label is just fruit and cinnamon. And now that they told me cinnamon, there's cinnamon in it for me. But it's a very fruity thing. For me, it's berries all the way, combined with a little side note of fresh fruit, some apple, some green apple or citrus or something like that. So it's more of a green apple going on. Nice. So it's not a fresh and fruity whiskey. It's a very fruity and elegant whiskey, I would say. So it's a little bit strange for Loch Lomond, because it's usually goes more into the bourbon cask direction, combined with some complexity of the mixture of blending of distillates at the distillery. But yeah, it's a little bit different with these with a finish in Limousin oak. Smells a lot deeper. It smells a little bit like a perfume. Usually I don't like perfumes, but this one is quite. It's not so aggressive. It's just there in the back of the smells, and combined with a really, really nice fruitiness. It doesn't smell that sweet though. Strange, huh? Comes on very, very liquid, very watery, with a very fine taste. And whoa, now suddenly it hits you with a lot of flavor. So you realize, okay, there is 46% ABV, a bit of strength coming on as well. With a little bit of spices as well. A lot of fruitiness going on. And there's more sweetness to it than I would have expected. So it's not anywhere near American sweetness, but it does have a good amount of sweetness. And it has that touch, that velvety touch, but combined with at the bottom of the mouth for me now, and at the top it's a little bit spicily tingling. So it's a really strange experience. Maybe just the way I swallowed it, but let's see if it happens again. It comes on, first touch comes on really cool and smooth, and just a few seconds later there comes a bit of a kick, and there comes all the spiciness, there comes the oak, there comes second touch doesn't have that much fruitiness. I don't want to say fruitiness because it's all overwhelmed by that incredible oak and a little bit of a tannin note as well. A bit of sweetness. Doesn't smell, taste much of a chocolate, but more like anise and cloves and a bitter spiciness. Can you say that? Like when you have a bit of the too much of the spices, or the spices pure. Yeah, when you say, oh, let's try these spices, and that's really not a good idea. I like it. So it comes on, in the smell, it comes on really fruity, and the taste starts off fruity and mild and ends up really strong, oaky, strong. The oak and it all stacks up, so it now is a little bit going into the leathery region and the oak region and the wood region, and a little bit of tobacco as well, almost like a little bit of an aromatic note, a little bit of a smoky note, although it doesn't have any peat smoke in it. That's more of I would say that's more of a burnt oak note. So it's a really hefty, dark, deep, not fruity, not sweet at all whiskey in the end. This one's a journey. This one's a journey whiskey where you can experience a lot by just trying it over a few sips. And it's an interesting one. So, yeah. Interesting whiskey. If you find this, give it a try. It's very, very nice, and yeah, with around 50, it's not that expensive. So thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, then please feel free to share it with your friends, and see you next time.